Hey everybody, this is Joe from Carbon Radio. Today I'm going to Lloyd Wright's Fallingwater, which is about an hour south of Pittsburgh. It's one of Lloyd Wright's best known architectural masterpieces. I'll be driving from Northern Virginia in my 2020 Nissan Leaf and testing out America's electric vehicle charging infrastructure along the way. I forgot to charge last night, so I gotta get a charge before we get going. Oops, charger's out of service. All right, we just started the trip and we've already had 2 broken chargers. Just came back to this charging error after going to get a coffee. I don't know how long the error has been there, but we're going to restart and see where the battery's at. All right, we restarted the charge, so it's charging again. Looks like it charged for about 15%. We'll see if that happens again. All right, so we had another error with this charger, so I switched to charge with the charger next to it, and it seems to be working right now. We're just getting started, so we'll see how long it lasts. This is the 4th EVgo charger that I've tried today, so 3 out of 4 so far have not been working. It's not a very good percentage, but we'll see if it improves. All right, we just went for a walk. We're gonna see how the charge is doing. Hopefully we didn't get another error. All right, we're still going down to 24 kW now, but it should be just a little longer before we're fully charged and ready to go. Still cranking. Birds are chirping. We'll be on our way soon.
Alright, we're about 90% charged, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop charge and get back on the road. Charge point chargers. I think charge point chargers are much better designed. They're also a lot more reliable than other charging companies. Better user experience, better ergonomics, better interface, better experience overall. Alright, we just toured a little bit of Canal Place. Now we're going to see where we're at for the charge. %. Not bad. We'll let it charge a little longer. And we'll get a little further down the road. This is an example of a perfectly placed charger. It's right by a museum. It's right near a farmer's market area. It's right by a brewery and coffee spot. It's right near a bike trail. It's got a playground over here for the kids. This is a perfectly placed electric vehicle charger. Alright, let's see where we're at. 81%. I think that's good enough for now. We're going to get back out on the road. Alright, this is the last fast charger before Fallingwater, so we're going to top off here and then do the last stretch. This is at Frostburg Library. We're in the back parking lot here, so topping off and then we'll finish the trip.
Let's see where we're at. 76%. I think that's good enough. Hit the road. Outside. The EV system is hot. Reduced power. See a little turtle on the side. May not get to falling water. 30 miles out, and we've got the turtle light on. And we've gotten the indication that the system is heating up, so we might need to pull over for a little while and cool down. Here. Hopefully we can make it. We got about 20 minutes left, 11 miles. Light's still on, but we're going slower. It's cooled down a little bit. We got the mountain air. Hopefully we can finish this trip, and then we'll figure out what to do after we see falling water. So the light's off, but the dashboard just gave me a message that said power reduced. Let's see if it pops up again, but I've slowed down significantly. We're only 6 miles out from falling water, so hopefully we can get there. A little nervous that it said the power was reduced, but now the caution light's off, the turtle slow down lights off, so not sure what's going on, but gonna be careful here in the last stretch. Just getting into Ohio Pile now. Just got a few miles left. This is a big rafting, whitewater rafting area. Just a couple miles out, and Spotify just turned on this song by Lloyd Huron, Not Dead Yet. It's a good choice for a song right now. But I think we're going to make it to the turn-in, and then we'll see what we do after the tour of falling water. We made it! Made it to the Falling Water parking lot. Now time for the tour. so I just finished at Fallingwater and it was amazing. But now I've got to find my way back to a charger, and there's no service out here. So I'm gonna hit the road and hope that I find service along the way. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try to trace my step backwards to the last charger I was at. All right, this is awesome. We're in Ohiopyle, kind of the center of town now, where there are a bunch of restaurants and rafting shops. And there's a level 2 Clipper Creek charger that's available at the state park parking lot. So another case of a perfectly placed charger. So I'm gonna plug in and get charged up and go on a little hike.
Splice Original.
We're back on the road. Got a decent amount of charge in downtown Ohiopyle, and we're headed back the way we came. So hopefully we don't run into any issues with the battery, and we're able to get the same charging stations on the way back working, and we'll see how it goes. Back in Cumberland, using a level 2 charger this time. All right, so I'm back in Cumberland. When I arrived, there were 2 other cars here, so I wasn't able to plug into the fast charger, so I plugged into the level 2 charger next to them, so I got a little bit of charge, and now I'm charging up in the fast charger, so should be back on the road in the next half an hour. I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee, and then we'll finish up this trip. Venturing further into Cumberland, looks like the downtown's getting a remake. Maybe more walkable. this? Like a revitalization effort, maybe? All right, looks like we're at 91%, so I'm gonna unplug and hit the road. Hit the last stretch here. 92% now. All right, we got the system hot again. It says power reduced, drive slowly, so I'm gonna slow down and probably take a break here in a minute. So I think this is a little bit more understandable. It's later in the day, it's 86 degrees. I've been climbing the mountains, just got a charge, so we'll just deal with it and get the batteries cooled down here in a minute.
In 2 miles, take exit 29B onto Maryland Route 65 north toward Hagerstown.
So I'm a couple miles out from Hagerstown, which will be the last charger before I get back home. I've still got the warning light on. I'm going much slower and just kind of taking it easy on the way in here. But we'll see if it's still on after I let the car rest for a little bit and get charged up again. I might need to let it cool off for a little longer, but just taking it easy, being safe with this. So I'll keep going and we'll see what happens at the next stop up here. All right, we're back at Hagerstown getting a final charge of the day. The light actually went off. The warning light actually went off right before we got to Hagerstown, so that's a good sign that the battery's cooling down. The battery will probably heat up a little bit with this charge, but I'll let it cool off before getting back on the road. Curious what you all think of this. This Nissan Leaf is obviously not designed for traveling through the mountains. It's also 4 years old. This is a 2020 Nissan Leaf, so a little rough on a little car. It's also been hot lately, but it wasn't as hot today, and had 3 fast charges today, so, well, 3 both directions, and then also used the regenerative braking coming down the mountain on the other side. So all of that, I think, contributed to the battery heating up, but I'm wondering if a little bit better model, more current model of EV, if those still have battery heat problems, or if that's mostly been resolved with newer models, and also just having longer range and not needing to charge as much, and being a little bit better in the mountains. So please let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.